What's going on, my dreamers? This is your girl Shalonda One, and welcome back for another video. Okay, so this video is about the Tangle Teezer and my review for the Tangle Teezer. Okay, I brought two of them. I don't know where the other one is. I brought a purple one and a black one. So let me tell you a story. There was a young man, I'm joking. It's not too far from my house. I have been like harassing them for the last several weeks about this Tangle Teezer. They don't have it, they don't have it, they don't have it, they don't have it. So today, no, so 3 days ago, I said, forget y'all. Okay, because she was like, okay, well, we get inventory next week. Check with us next week. Okay, so she said next week, Tuesday. So I called on Tuesday, and she was like, well, we didn't get through the inventory yet. Had to go back tomorrow. I called back Wednesday, and they still didn't have it. I need to wash my hair. So I said, boop, boop, boop. So I went, and I went on Google, and I brought up, so I went to their website. And actually, they're more expensive on their website than they are at Sally's. They were like $12.95, but I didn't care at that point because I wanted the Tangle Teezer. When I want to take the Teezer, I want the damn Teezer. So I ordered 3 of them. I wanted the pink and black one, I wanted the purple one, and I wanted the black one. So that came up to like $33, right? But I saw a section that was saying for shipping and delivery, I could swore it said overnight or next day, like an additional $20-some. So I did, because I wanted the damn Tangle Teezer. 2-3 days go by. No email confirmation, no nothing. So this morning I got an email from the company telling me that they about to ship it off. I'm like, oh no, hold up. And then the invoice that they sent me in the email, it said $33. I'm like, hold up, you guys have already taken out $50-some out of my account. Explain. So he said, well, remember, well, I didn't know this, but they're centralized out of London. And so he said, well, there's definitely no overnight to United States, and yeah, basically what looks like $33 to you is really $55, $50-some to us. I said, oh no, we're not going to do that, because then I'm paying you to just deliver something to me for $20, and I'm not getting it at my convenience or when I want it, so what's the point? So he asked me if I wanted him to refund my money, and I said yes. So then I went back to Google, and I brought up every Sally's in the state of New Jersey, and I got to calling, and I had like eight different Sally's in my, within like 2 hours from my house. So I called most of them, and they all said, no, we don't have it, we don't have it, we don't have it, we don't have it. Finally, I got one that actually said, yes, they had it. They were in Belleville, New Jersey. So Belleville from my house is about a good hour. So of course, I jumped in the car, and I drove an hour. What made it even longer was that, if you guys remember, did I tell you this? On my grandmother's funeral day, somebody broke into my car and took my GPS while we was in the church, and my truck was parked directly in front of the church. Isn't that horrible? So today I was really missing my Navy. That's the name for my navigation. We call her Navy, and we really missed her today because we didn't have a damn clue where Main Street was in Belleville, and I had to use my BlackBerry to try to, it was a mess. So I finally got there like an hour and 45 minutes, and I finally picked up the Tangle Teezers. So get home, and I think about some of the videos that I've seen on YouTube on how girls have used it. So I said, okay, Shalonda, we're not going to make the same mistakes. We're going to learn from them. Try different things. So on this part of the back of the hair, I took like this part, and I put my deep conditioner on it first, and then I started detangling. Most of my hair came out. I stopped that shit. The next section, I was like, okay, so that doesn't work. Okay, so now I got my mane and tail detangler. I'm going to take a small piece, spritz it, and go up from the ends up to the shaft. It worked, but I still noticed that I had some breakage, and I was going slow, like I was, and that's just the way it sounds. Anyway, so I still noticed that I was having to really, this was supposed to make my job easier. So if I'm doing this, that's not a good thing. So I finally said, screw it. Let me see how it is on dry hair, because the Tangle Teezer comes with an instruction booklet that says it's great on wet or dry hair. So then I took one piece and I just did it on dry hair, and it was working pretty damn good. I was like, okay. And before you know it, I had got through my hair, and I was like, okay, not bad. So my review on the Tangle Teezer is, a lot of people had complaints about the grip. I guess I don't yet. I don't really have a problem with it, just because, well, that's not true. Because when I had the deep conditioner in my hand, it did make this really slippery. So I can understand why people would want some type of rubber here to grip it, or maybe a hand harness or something. I wish the bristles was a little softer. I really would. Let me turn to the side. There's 2 rows actually. They are a long row, and can you guys see that? A long row and then a short row. You know, yeah. It's not bad though. I like the design of the smaller rows in between the higher rows. I like that. I wish the bristles were softer. The only thing I would say is that I don't want people to get this confused with a brush, because it's not a brush and it will pull your hair out. I would recommend that if you use this, that you use this in small sections, and it works great in small sections. I have seen some videos where the girls was going through their hair, and you know, that's great if it didn't pull out hair for you. However, in that video, I don't remember her then showing us the brush to see if there's any hair in there. But for me, no. I've tried it, and matter of fact, I think I just threw that little bit of hair out. Like, I'm gonna make the sacrifice for y'all. Are y'all saying no? Are y'all trying to stop me from making the sacrifice for y'all? No? Okay. So see, like, it goes through, right? That's great. I feel some pulls, and there's some hair, and it looks like you know, broken hair. Now, my hair is already detangled with this, so I shouldn't have to, you know, go through it again. At this point, I should be able to just finger comb, and like I just did, and be fine. So basically, my message is, this is not a brush. Don't think of it as a brush. I think it's great for naturals. I think it's great for let me go a little easy on this. Another problem that I did have is that it got through my relaxed ends really well, obviously. But when it got up here to my new growth, I was finding it hard to kind of like get in there, especially when I had it in sections, and it really didn't glide through the way I was hoping it to do. Like it was a miracle. It's not a miracle. It's a tool that you use, and you have to use with discretion, and you have to use with easy. You have to be easy. They should put Tangle Teezer Be Easy Shalinda on this, because I'm too rough with my own hair, and this didn't help necessarily with that. So would I recommend you buy it? Absolutely. I think it's great. If I found the detangling process to be much easier. I would prefer this over a big tooth comb to detangle, and that's the only reason why, because you really do detangle versus just getting through large clumps of hair. Because in the spaces of the comb, there could be a fairy knot that you didn't get out. and later when you think your hair is completely detangled, that could be a snag. So this is great for fairy knots. I just recommend that you detangle in very small sections with this, and do not confuse this with a brush. Please don't do what I just did. Don't do it. It's not worth it. It's definitely not worth it. I would just detangle in sections, move on to your big tooth comb once you know that this is detangled. This is going to be looking, remember, these are still bristles, they're still small. They're still, you know, doesn't have a lot of room. So this is primarily only to detangle. Do not use a brush. No brush, no brush, no brush, not a brush, not a brush, not a brush, not a brush. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm back. So, Tangle Teezer, would I recommend it? Yes, I would. From Sally's, $9.99. Was it worth all the work that I went through and the weeks that I've waited? Yes. However, use it with caution. Be smart about it. Read the little pamphlet that comes with it, because he actually has some really good tips on that about the proper way to wash and then you use it. And if you're going to mix it with weave, he even shows you how to use this if you have extensions in your hair, which not all instructions come with that, so that's great. The new one's got some funky designs, the pink and black one, which I don't have. They even have one for little girls that looks like a little cupcake. That's really cute. But I like it. I would just I want you guys to know that this is a detangler and to be used only as such. This is not a brush. Don't use it a brush. But I would recommend it. I recommend you to try it just because I found that the detangling was easier. However, of course, I went too far because I saw what other people did in their hair. And remember, and this is just a message to everybody, you only see in these videos what we share. I'm the type of person, I keep it 100. I'm not trying to say no one else doesn't. I'm just saying that I keep it 100, and if I'm having a bad day and something didn't go right, or the product was crap, or I burnt myself, you guys will know. Everyone's not like that. And I had breakage when I was just raking it through my hair. So I wouldn't do that again. Now let's detangle, and I'm going to go back to my big tooth comb and do it the right way. So this is my review on the Tangle Teezer and my journey to the Tangle Teezer. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got something out. I hope you try it. Remember, guys, find the closest mirror to you and find the beautiful dreamer in you and in everything you do. Love you. Bye.